Right, I'm just levelling this round. You can see that wants to come up a fraction, and this wants to come up quite a long way. So I'm just going to spike a little screw in there just to hold this corner while I manipulate it all. I'll probably go across first, get that level, then pull it up like that. So that's level. Spiked at that end, there's a screw there. You put your packers across the joint so that it's supporting both pieces. I need to pack the middle yet, but it's held at two ends, so now I can lift that, get that level that way. And then the clips that I'm going to put on here, I've only packed it up and levelled it, but the clips that I bought to go on here, I bought the 50mm dinner instead of the 44. When I made this shopping list, I was thinking tannalised timber, sawn, 50mm. Anyway, I'm going to go shopping, change those. But I'm going to get on, make these frame pieces at the side. I can get them temporarily fixed and then I can get it boarded up for night. Right, I've gone with 4-inch timber because it's the calculation I use for the floor joists. Divide it by 20 plus 20. This is 1400, which gives me 70mm. So 20 gives me 90, these are 95. So that's supporting that. It should be strong enough for that. It's more important at the top there, I don't want it bowing. And I did originally plan on just putting a couple of screws up, but I'm not going to be able to do that now. Not with that skinny lintel up there now. So going into the room, about 150mm. So my frames want to be about 580 overall. Right, I've packed that level that way, level that way. I haven't packed the middle up yet. See how much it's out. I'll pack that level later. I built 2 frames. I'm going to build another frame that's going to go on the top. This frame comes all the way out, so it'll come right to the front there. I screwed these frames and put clips on because I don't want these to have any excuse to come apart. This is cantilevered over, a little bit less than half. So it's going to want to do that if it does anything, which will push up on this timber. I'll let that fly through. I could have stopped it there and packed it out with timber, but then that gives you like a weak front. That'll give stiffness. So I'm going to put some more in across like that. And on this side I'm going to put them where I can get a good fix in into some good bricks. Try and space them out evenly, but something like that. And just making the top frame. When you make frames, put your 2 timbers together. I'm putting 1 timber in the middle, then I'm coming in 400mm. It's slightly out of centre, but 400mm is a number I'll remember. So I'll do the same as I did there. Screw it together, put some clips on. That's going to want to do that, like I say. So it's going to push up on this joint. So inside these cross members I'm going to put studs up. So if that wants to push, it's going to have to push all of this up rather than just that shitty little joint there. That's where I'm at the moment. frame's in. I'm annoyingly short one piece of timber. I was going to put just 2 in, because that's probably all it needs, but they're nearly 400 centres, so it should really have 5. Plus it screws my thinking up a little bit as to what I'm going to do with the roof. Anyway, I'll drop one of them in later. This, when it's hard up against that brick, is plumb. So what I'll do is see if I can get a fixing into that brick. But it's cut there, so I might just loosen it. Yeah. But I need to get it plumb that way and that way. So I need to get a fixing up there somehow. Same on that side, get it plumb that way, fixed back that way. There's a piece of 3x2 up there, that's just still loose. But what that's going to do is give me a bit of an upstand here, so that I can get my roof and my lead on there. There's going to be another one just to infill in the inside here. Then I'll put some stretchers across like I was saying, fix it back. I've got to build this up, just screw a piece of 3x2 to that and then I'll be able to pack off that. I'm just going around fixing it where I can. I've had to pack this out. There's no cavity as such, but I decided to put a damp course on the outside wall. Maybe stop water that's on there ingressing in. Same on there. For this I'm having to sort of like fix inside but outside on that side. It's a complete mess. Down here made a bit of a mistake. I should have bricked all this back up. So I'm going to put that on there, then I can pack and screw off that. But I ain't got anything to fix to down there. Oh, don't know. I might have to do it later. Put some wall ties, you know, brick wall ties in here and brick it back up. It looks like it's bodged a little bit anyway. Deal with that later. Should have done that first when I did all his other bricking. So I think that's all pretty much fixed now. That 3x2's fixed to the good bricks that I can find. It's about 6 screws down there. A bit of 2x1 on the face just to pack it out. And these screws go all the way through into the 3x2. So that's fairly stable. Like I say, I have to brick that up. I have to brick that up down there. It was all boarded up when I did the brickwork outside there, so I'll do that later. Put some ties in, some brick ties, and brick it up inside here. Right, see what timber I've got left. I've got to put a timber in here so that it overlaps, so that I can board it from outside. And then it'll be the same here when I put this timber in, so I can board it from this side. I've got something to fix to there. And I've got that timber to go in. That's why you keep your fingers away from this joint when you're nailing it. That one hit one of the screws on the front. Right, finished off the frame round here. Just screw into the wood, screw into the block, screw down, screwed everywhere. Put these little pieces on to take the end of this board that's going to go on there. Same on the top. Then the sides will go up underneath to hold it up as well. Lots of fixings here and there. Outside now. Wrap it with ply. Decide what I'm going to do with the roof. I think it's going to have a bit of a slope because I'd prefer the water to shoot off either side. There won't be a great deal on it, but I don't want it raining down onto the windowsill or onto the window. Be nice for it to go away. Alright, so now I've got to think about cladding the outside and creating a roof. I'm just going to clad it with 18mm OSB and it's going to get wrapped with a breathable membrane. And I bought these to go on the inside, go against the brickwork on the inside. I'll show you that later, because I don't fully trust the fixings that I've got into the wall, so I'm going to tie them back inside like that. I bought enough of these to tie this leg into this. I don't think it's fully necessary because of the way it's built, plus I'm wrapping it all with ply. I've got these ones as well, but the problem is they stick out. They're going to get in the way of the board that I put on. If I put them on the front, same again, they'll get in the way of whatever I fix on the front. I was going to get some nail plates, but the biggest I can get is about 200mm, which only comes to there. At home I've got a roll of strap stuff. It's only about 20mm. There should be a decent piece on there. I think that's what I'm going to do, because they're not long enough. They're going to get in the way. But it keeps pissing it down. And I need to get my table set up so I can rip these boards down. I've decided to just leave it forward just a fraction. I'm going to put the other board square to that, you know, just stick it out a little bit. And it also means that that's a nice straight line, because this timber isn't perfectly straight. It's just a couple of mil out. See, it's almost flush there, coming out to 2 or 3 mil there. Same on the top, it's touching at the top, but out slightly there. Anyway, get that screwed on. I've got the other one on the other side to do. Alright, just in time. It's starting to rain and it's getting dark. Roof isn't finished, it's just wrapped for tonight. So it's the same as the sides. And I've cut most of the boards to go on the inside.